Hi everyone, we are continuing exercise 17a. We can discuss question number 39. In the given figure, I is the incenter of triangle ABC. BI, when produced, meets the circumcircle of triangle ABC at D. Given angle BAC is equal to 55 degree and angle ACB is equal to 65 degree. Calculate first one angle DCA, second angle DAC, third angle DCI, fourth angle AIC. Given I is the incenter of triangle ABC. So IB is the bisector of angle ABC. Since I is the incenter ABC, so IB will be the bisector of angle ABC. Join IA, IC, AD and CD. Also given BAC is equal to 55 degree and angle ACB as 65 degree. It is there in the question. So consider triangle ABC. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So this angle 55 degree, angle A. Given angle C is equal to 65 degree. So what about angle B? It will be what, 180 minus sum of 55 and 65. So sum of 55 plus 55 and 65 is 120 degree. That is 55 plus 65 is 120. So what about angle ABC? ABC will be 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. So we got angle ABC as 60 degree. The sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Then look at angle ABD. This ABD. Since I is the incenter, BI will be the bisector of ABC. So angle ABD will be half of angle ABC. Now we got angle ABC as 60 degree. So what about angle ABD? It will be half of 60 degree. So this angle ABD will be 30 degree. Since ABD is 60 degree, this will be half. So ABD will be 30 degree. Next we want to prove DCA. DCA we want to prove. DCA. This angle we want to prove. DBA. What about DBA? DBA we got it as 30 degree. DBA lies in the segment AD. Same way, angle DCA also lies in the segment AD. Since DBA is 30 degree, we got. So, angle DCA will also be 30 degree because angles in the same segment are equal. That is, they lies in the segment AD. So, DCA will be 30 degree. That is the first part. Then second part is we want to prove angle DAC. DAC. So, look at angle DAC we want to prove. So, what about DBC? DBC. Since this total angle ABC is 60 degree, BI is the bisector. So, we have ABD as 30 degree. So, this will be what? This also will be 30 degree. DBC will be 30 degree. So, DC is the segment. So, DBC lies in the segment DC. So, we got DBC as 30 degree. So, DAC also lies in the segment DC. So, DAC also will be 30 degree. Since DBC is 30 degree, DAC will also be 30 degrees since these two lies in the same segment DC. That is the second part. Third one is we want to prove angle DCI. DCI. This one. DCI. We can't write this 30 plus 65 because 65 is whole angle. This full angle is 65. We don't want to find this angle. We need to find only which one? DCI only. That is up to this only we want to find out. We want to find out up to that angle. DCI only. So what is that DCI? DCI is a sum of which two angles? DCA. DCI is a sum of angles DCA and ACI. These two sum is what? This angle plus this angle is what? DCI. We know DCA is 30 degree. Then what about this angle? ACI. ACI is what? Same as ABC. IC is the bisector. So ACB we have 65 degree. That is ACB as 65 degree. So what about ACI? ACI will be what? 65. Total is 65. 65 divided by 2, that is 32.5. 65, this angle will be 65 by 2 and this angle also will be 65 by 2. That is total angle is 65. So bisector means 65 divided by 2. 65 by 2 is 32.5. So angle DCI. DCI is what? 30 plus 65 by 2 is 32.5. So angle DCI is 30 plus 32.5 which is equal to 62.5. That is a third part. Fourth part we want to prove angle AIC. Look at AIC. AIC is the I is the center. So AIC means I is the central angle. AIC. So this is the central angle. AIC is the central angle. We have ABC 60 degree. ABC as 60 degree. So what about AIC? So relation between AIC and ABC. So AIC will be twice angle ABC. That is central angle is twice the angle at the circumference. So AIC is equal to 2 into 60 degree. That is equal to 120 degree. Next question number 40. A triangle ABC is inscribed in a circle. The bisectors of angles BAC, ABC and ACB meet the circumcircle of the triangle at points P, Q and R respectively. Prove that first one, angle ABC is equal to 2 angle APQ. Second one, angle ACB is equal to 2 angle APR. Third one, angle QPR is equal to 90 minus 1 by 2 angle BAC. That is half of angle BAC. Join PQ, PR and RC. PR and RC. BQ is the bisector of angle ABC. BQ is the bisector of angle ABC. That means these two angles will be half. No. So ABQ will be, this angle will be half of angle ABC. Bisector means this ABQ will be half of angle ABC. Similarly, this angle will be half of ABC. Okay. So ABQ will be half of angle ABC. Let it be equation number 1. So cross multiply. So what about angle ABC? ABC will be 2 angle ABQ, or write like angle ABQ is equal to angle ABC by 2 itself. Same angle ABQ we can do in another way also. So angle ABQ lies in the segment AQ. So ABQ will be equal to which angle? ABQ, the same segment AQ. So ABQ will be equal to APQ. That is APQ also lies in the segment AQ. So ABQ will be equal to APQ. So ABQ is equal to ABC by 2 and ABQ is also equal to angle APQ. So equating these two, first equation and the second equation, we can write angle APQ is equal to angle ABC by 2. Cross multiply, you will get angle ABC is equal to 2 angle APQ. That is the first part. Then for proving second part, same case. Take CR is the bisector of ACB. CR is the bisector of ACB. So what about ACR? ACR will be half of ACB. ACR will be half of the total ACB. Half of ACB. Let it be equation number 3. Same as the first part, ACR we can write it as ACR. ACR lies in the segment AR. So one more angle lies in that same segment. Which is that angle? APR also lies in the same segment. So ACR is equal to APR. That is, both lies in the same segment AR. So ACR is also equal to APR. Let it be equation number 4. So ACR is equal to angle ACB by 2 and ACR also equal to angle APR. So we can directly write, equating these two, we can write angle APR is equal to angle ACB by 2. That is, cross multiply, angle ACB is equal to 2 angle APR. That is the third part. Then adding these two, angle ABC left side, angle ABC plus angle ACB. Adding these two, I will mark this as equation number A and this as equation number B, capital B, for your convenience. So adding A and B, we will get angle ABC plus angle ACB is equal to 2 angle APQ plus 2 angle APR. 2 angle APQ plus 2 angle APR. 2 is common there. So take 2 common outside. APQ plus APR. Look at APQ. APQ. This angle. APQ is this angle APQ plus APR. APR is what? APR. This angle. So this will be what? This total angle. No. APQ plus APQ plus APR will be this total angle. So we can write, instead of APQ plus APR, we can write it as QPR. That is QPR. This whole angle, adding these two, we will get QPR. So replace APQ plus angle APR is equal to QPR. Next, consider triangle ABC. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree. That is, these three sums will be 180 degree. Sum of angles of a triangle 180 degree. So ABC plus ACBC plus BAC is equal to 180 degree. So take BAC to the right side. So let it be there, this one ABC and ACB. So ABC plus ACB is equal to 180 minus angle BAC. We have already written capital letter A and B as equation. So I am writing, for your convenience, I am writing this as equation number C. Substitute C in. We have one equation solved just before this. Angle ABC plus angle ACB is equal to 2 into angle QPR. Now only we proved that. That is, we adding that first 2, we got this angle QPR. So substitute this equation number C in that equation. We will get ABC plus angle ACB. We can replace it as 180 minus angle BAC. So this can be written as 180 minus angle BAC, which is equal to 2 angle QPR. This 2 to the left side means it will become division. So 180 minus angle BAC divided by 2 is equal to angle QPR. This 2 is common for both 180 and angle BAC. So we are splitting that 2. So 180 divided by 2 minus angle BAC by 2 is equal to angle QPR. 180 by 2 is 90 degrees minus angle BAC by 2 is what? Half of angle BAC. We are simply rearranging only 1 by 2 into angle BAC is angle BAC by 2. That you know, which is equal to angle QPR we want to prove. Okay, thank you.